What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, it looks like a mega pay-per-view showdown for the premier boxing champion, founder and advisor Al Heyman, stable of fighters and brand, going over to Amazon Prime, after Showtime president of sports, Steven Espinosa, and Showtime decided to get out the business of the sport of boxing after 37 years. They have to take their brand over to Amazon Prime. Two fights were pegged as the two opening possibility introduction fights for the new relationship between PBC and Amazon Prime. One fight has now fell through for that March date. It said that March is supposed to be the first card and the announcement, the introduction. And it was said that one of the possible fights was going to be the rematch between Terrence Bud Crawford and Earl the True Spence Jr. of their July 29th Las Vegas, Nevada T-Mobile Arena showdown. It was a highly anticipated fight. It was highly anticipated, the most highly anticipated fight in a decade. It was seen to be on paper a 50-50 fight. The fans were clamoring for Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. And the fight itself turned out to not be as competitive as many people thought it was going to be, as Terrence Crawford one-sidedly dominated the fight against Earl the True Spence Jr. and stopped him in the 9th round. But they had an immediate rematch clause. So that was one of the fights that was being mentioned as the first pay-per-view fight, because the PBC is supposed to have a specific amount of pay-per-view fights as well as regular fights. And then the other was supposed to be, or is supposed to be, and this is all hinging on March, ring return of undefeated, 3-division, 5-time world champion, superstar boxer, who is widely acknowledged and recognized as one of the faces of the sport of boxing, if not the face of the sport of boxing, in Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is 29 wins, no loss, no draw, 27 wins by way of knockout. He is 29 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Gervonta Tank Davis is said to be one of the faces of the sport of boxing, especially after his last performance and his last outing and the success of his last fight, April 22nd, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena, where he took on and defeated former lightweight, now junior welterweight, Mexican-American superstar title contender, King Ryan Garcia. It reportedly did 1.2 million pay-per-view buys. It did a $23 million gate, the 5th highest gate in Las Vegas boxing history. And it saw both fighters earn over $30 million, reportedly. Well, now, that was with Ryan Garcia. It said that Gervonta Tank Davis can be the first pay-per-view fight in March. Now, he has some restrictions because he got into some trouble. Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, he had to go before a judge, and he was sentenced to 90 days house arrest just a few weeks or a week after his fight with Ryan Garcia, 2 weeks after. And he was going through legal issues, and now he has community service and things he has to satisfy in his hometown of Baltimore, Maryland, because of such. So with that said, it said that he can be the opening bout as a pay-per-view event for March. The format that Amazon has, apparently, Amazon has a format where they're not going to give Al Heyman a budget. They're just going to give him a platform in which to showcase his talents of roster of fighters. The other big name fighter he has is not going to fight in March. And that's 4-division world champion, Mexican superstar boxer, who's the undisputed super middleweight world champion and widely acknowledged as the face of the sport of boxing, in Saul Canelo Alvarez, who is 60 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, 39 wins by way of knockout, 33 years of age, 5'8" with a 70-inch arm reach. Canelo Alvarez is proven to be a pay-per-view superstar with multiple different fighters. He did 1 million pay-per-view buys with Floyd Mayweather, 1 million pay-per-view buys with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., 1 million pay-per-view buys with Gennady Golovkin twice, and 750 to 850,000 pay-per-view buys with Caleb Plant. So we know he's proven. The problem is he fights historically Cinco de Mayo weekend, which is going to be May 4th of this year, and the second weekend in September, Mexican Independence Day weekend. So he's not going to fight in March. So they're going to bank on Gervonta Tank Davis. But if Amazon is not giving them a budget for their fighters, they're solely going to be counting on these pay-per-view sales. They have the platform of Amazon, but the budget, I don't know how that's going to work from what I've been told. So if that to be the case, can Gervonta Tank Davis do another 1 million pay-per-view buys without the likes of a Ryan Garcia? Who is there for him to back that up? Now he's viewed as the cash cow. He's viewed as the face of the sport of boxing. Can he back those numbers up? Because, see, when he fought against Hector Garcia, they never revealed the numbers, but it was said that he did 50,000 pay-per-views, 60,000 pay-per-views. When he fought against Rolando Rolly Romero, which is said to be his biggest pay-per-view, according to Steven Espinosa, it was 250,000 pay-per-view buys. That was his biggest pay-per-view without Ryan Garcia. He did live gates, and he holds the record at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York for Rolly Romero fight, which is a $5 million gate, and the Washington, D.C. Capital One Arena when he fought against Hector Garcia. He did $5.2 million gate. But the pay-per-view numbers, did those translate? Combined, that's a total of 300,000 pay-per-view buys. And that's a gate of 10.2 million at the gate, which is huge. I'm talking about combined. He exceeded that by far with Ryan Garcia. So to keep up that momentum, can Gervonta Tank Davis fight Isaac Cruz and keep up that momentum? No. Can he fight undefeated lightweight title contender star boxer Frank Martin and keep up that momentum? No. Those fights aren't going to exceed 300,000 pay-per-view buys. So the question is Gervonta Tank Davis truly a pay-per-view cash cow superstar, face of boxing? Because now Amazon is going to be giving you a platform, but they're not going to give you the same budget that Showtime is going to give to you. So now you're going to have to prove your worth. Truly. How is this going to work out? Who can he fight to keep up these types of numbers? And where is he going to fight to keep up these types of numbers? The biggest fight he can make is Devin Haney. His biggest nemesis, has deep-rooted history, 2 glorified sparring sessions. Devin Haney is undefeated and accomplished, 2-division champion, former lightweight undisputed champion, now the reigning WBC junior welterweight world champion. He needs Devin Haney. Another guy he can fight that can garner those numbers for him outside of Devin Haney would be Teofimo Lopez. 2-division champion, Teofimo Lopez. What about a fight with him and Vasyl Lomachenko? Well, he's not available. Teofimo Lopez is not available because Teofimo Lopez fights February 8th against Jermaine Ortiz, so he's not going to be available for March, obviously. Vasyl Lomachenko is fighting in February against George Kambosos Jr. February 15th, I believe, so he's not going to be available. The only fighter available is Devin Haney to be able to come close to doing 1 million pay-per-view buys. Now, he could fight Isaac Cruz, who he already fought, and rematch Isaac Cruz, but you got to put that fight in the right market to be successful And fans are not really looking to see him fight Isaac Cruz again, right? So who can he possibly fight to keep up this momentum, to capitalize on this momentum? Now, Frank Martin is 18 wins, no loss, no draw, 12 wins by way of knockout, 28 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. But he's not a household name. Is he a big enough name to keep that momentum up? No. He's just simply not. And I like Frank Martin. Isaac Pitbull Cruz, 25 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 17 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age. They fought already, December of 2021. Can he be the one to keep up that momentum? No. Doesn't look like he has interest in fighting Devin Haney next. The person whose door they need to be knocking on right now that can absolutely keep up that momentum outside of Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez and possibly Lomachenko is going to be undefeated Olympic silver medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified super featherweight, now reigning WBC lightweight world champion, Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson, 21 wins, no loss, no draw, 10 wins by way of knockout, 26 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. Shakur Stevenson will have the namesake that can keep up this momentum. But outside of that, is it going to be enough to keep Amazon interested? Fill the pockets for Gervonta Tank Davis? What fight can he have in March? And why haven't we gotten any information about what's going to happen in March? We're getting the second week of January. When are we going to get a fight schedule, an announcement? And Gervonta Tank Davis is saying that the judge is not even allowing him to train. This is going to be very interesting. But I wonder who can he actually fight to keep up this momentum? And where can he fight to keep up this momentum? Ryan Garcia set the bar high for Tank Davis. That fight set the bar high. How can they keep up this momentum? Who can be the chosen opponent? Let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Blue signing off. I'm going. Peace.